Hi everyone. In the previous video, we went over the basics of how to write a function. In this video, I'd like to show you how to make your functions more modular and reusable. Okay? When writing functions, it is always a good idea to keep them as simple and focused as possible. In many cases, one feature in your program might actually be made up of several smaller functions working together. And the great thing is, some of those functions might even be useful in other parts of your program too. So how do we design our functions in a way that makes them easier to reuse? Okay, let's simplify the problem first. In the previous video, we defined this function and then code it later. That works fine because the compiler reads code from top to bottom. But if we move the function definition after the main function and try to compile it, we will get an error. The compiler doesn't know what the function is yet. So what can we do? Here's something really important to know. A function has two parts, the declaration and the definition. It is sent as variables. The declaration is like telling the compiler, hey, there's a function with this name, and it returns this type, and it takes these parameters, but we are not telling it yet what the function actually does. That part comes later in the definition. For example, we can write a function declaration at the top of our code, just like the function signature, ending with a semicolon, and move the actual implementation further down in the file after main function. This way, when the compiler gets to the function code, it already knows the function exists and what to expect. This kind of setup helps a lot when you have multiple functions that call each other. If you don't separate declarations from definitions, you will quickly run into problems figuring out what should go where. But once you split them, you can declare everything first and define them in any order later. Now, here's another useful trick. Instead of putting the declaration at the top of the same file, we can actually put them into a header file. You might remember we mentioned that in an early video. So all your function declaration go into the header file, and the actual implementation stay in the source file. This kind of structure not only solves the ordering problem we talked about, but also makes your code much more organized and easier to read. On top of that, any source file that includes this header can use those functions. Pretty cool, right? You can even build up your own libraries of useful functions and reuse them across multiple projects. That's the power of modular programming. Alright, in this video we focused on introducing the idea of modularizing your functions. In the next one, we will switch gears a bit and talk about an important data type. Then we will come back and continue exploring more advanced function topics. See you in the next video.